extra minute.
Alright.
Hey, Austin, stop it at 11.
I'll stop it at 11? Got it.
Yeah. That way we have... Okay, so, this section of our podcast is going to be a debate section. This week we have the Metroid games versus the Legend of Zelda games. Representing the Metroid games are Thomas and Austin. Representing Legend of Zelda, me, Al, and Jay. And I'm going to let Jay start off with... Okay, fine. Austin, why don't you start?
Alright. So, and against Legend of Zelda versus Metroid? Metroid, because you know what? Futuristic technology, if Metroid and Samus got into a fight, shoot him in the face, he's down. I'm sorry.
Metroid and Samus? Don't you mean Samus and Link?
Screw it.
Okay,
You know what?
I just
Screw
want to
it.
be sure. Link would win, though. He's got the power gauntlets. You can't
Shot
stop
in
power.
the face. You can't... you
Magic
can't stop
armor.
dead.
That would just make him lose money.
Magic
Lose
armor.
money.
That's
instead of
worse!
shooting him in the face.
That's worse, though!
Who wants to lose money instead of dying? A lot of people.
That's worse!
Would you rather be mugged or killed?
I'd rather be.
I'd kill the guy.
Exactly.
I'd
Hold on,
rather be
hold on.
I'd
If
I'd
your
kill
option
that guy.
was- If your option was die or become broke and live, like if you just like if you're
Alright, you can... There's a third option here. There's a fight it. Fight it out.
Okay,
Alright,
well,
there's a chance
have
that...
Link put on a fierce deity mask and, well, wield the power of gods, and there you go.
I have no idea what you're talking about, so meh.
that's
Alright,
Majora's
Hey,
do this.
the meh is my thing.
How are you supposed to beat us?
Oh man,
if you don't know anything about us. Okay, so
Alright, look
how
at
about
this
this? When was the
Look
last
at this
time?
old.
When was the last time that a Metroid game was released that was popular?
In other words, Other M does not count.
Ooh. And neither does Metroid Prime 3.
Actually, 3 was kind of popular. I'd say it
I don't
counts.
care. You guys just push me into this.
Metroid Prime 1.
Alright.
No.
Because
If you're gonna hop in this, you're debating.
Okay, fine. Let's see.
Alright,
Samus has saved the universe in every single game she has been in. And plus, she did the ultimate troll move, which you should appreciate. In the very first Metroid game, they labeled Samus as a guy. Even in the instruction manual, they referred to him as he. At the end of the game, her armor broke off, and guess what?
Behold.
You know what I have to say to that? In the original Legend of Zelda, Link doesn't even use his sword. He throws it at stuff.
Yeah. Actually, if you're low on health, if you don't have, if you have less than 3 hearts, you actually do hit.
I know. That's no fun.
I will agree though. I have thoroughly enjoyed most Wii games I play. But personally, in my opinion, I prefer Metroid games because I like shooting. There is one advantage I will say to over the Legend of Zelda has over Metroid.
You can.
It is really, really hard to play a shooter game on the Wii.
That is
Okay.
true.
Okay.
Yes, very true.
If you think about it, your thing only has one protagonist. We have 2.
You know
The
what? That
entire
protagonist is a
Federation-
And that's
badass.
not counting separate ones like Ralph or disguises that Zelda has.
Okay, let's see.
Tetra.
Sheik and Zelda are the same person, so they
I
count
said
as one.
Disguises.
Let's see here. Okay, let me think here. Oh, the entire Federation army.
Yeah, but when do they ever actually help you? Other than by dying.
In Other End, they
Yeah.
actually help you once. You
No one
actually
cares
told-
about Other M.
I actually
Okay.
wanted to get Other End.
Okay. Another thing is Link's got arrows.
She has,
Samus does not.
she has laser blast.
Hold on.
You can't shoot those at the sun and make them light stuff on fire, though.
Okay.
As in Skyrim.
Also, we have what is it?
Don't
we
go
have
DLC,
a
man.
greater variety of enemies.
Actually, no, that's not true. She has fought. Okay, name an enemy type.
Bokoblin.
Dude,
Tight.
dude, we have types in our types. We have subtypes. You just have types. We have like jellies. We have red jelly, blue jelly, green jelly, clear jelly.
Again, that happens in Metroid Prime 3. They have Like literally, I counted like 20 separate classes of one trooper.
Oh yeah, there were a lot of space pirates.
Space pirates, but how many other than space pirates were there?
Let's hear. Then there's like 20 separate species on one planet, 20 other separate species on another planet, 20 other
Yes, but
separate
how
species.
many of these species are on the same planet at once?
Nearly all of them, like the 20 species at one planet. Literally, I fought five different types at once, and then guess what? I looked in another room, 5 more diverse species.
Yet again, I will win. Power of God.
Hold on. Also, Triforce.
Also,
Power
she was
armor.
literally the herald. She
Oh,
was literally-
that's another thing. Power armor.
Link
You
don't need no
a suit
power
of
armor.
Power armor to stay alive.
You know
All
what?
you
She's
need
part
is a
bird.
shield.
You know what?
She's
She
part
doesn't-
bird.
No, she literally has saved the universe without her armor on too. She's still
Yes,
ass.
but
Zero
how many
mission.
games do you start? How many games do you have where you play the entire thing without your power armor?
One. I can answer that easily.
How many games does Link play without power armor? All of them. Every single one of his games.
Okay,
But
get on
here's the
that.
thing. You know, actually,
Yes, but it's not.
there's
power
actually
armor.
something
It just
really,
makes it.
there's actually something really ironic about that too. Link's whole thing is to save princesses. According to Game Informer, Samus is technically a princess
Oh,
Hell yeah.
I can say that.
because
Okay.
she's
It's technically untrue though, because she's not. Just because
She's
she's,
not
the last
royalty,
of
she
her
just-
species. That's what she's.
actually. I really would like it if in Metroid they like explored the origin of Samus a little bit more than better in.
Bird DNA. Yeah.
That would be interesting. Because that would definitely flesh it
Like
out.
I want to see young like 3-year-old Samus look up into the eyes of Ridley.
So in other words, you want instead of young Samus,
Yes.
that would be
That,
pretty cool.
I'm not saying that.
And actually, you know what is one of my? They actually did a comic book, and this was so hilarious because Samus could talk during this, and Samus was just like looking up to Ridley, 3-year-old guy. This is her. Okay, Jay.
We built a
Pretend you're a
gallows.
giant pterodactyl monster. I will be Samus. Hi.
Okay.
What's your name?
Okay, hold on. It's not Samus versus Link. It's the games versus our games. We have more releases. We have more popular releases.
Actually,
We have
I wouldn't
one
say
release
that.
that's so popular they made it 3 times.
Ran out of time.
I wanna be sure.
They
You
made
forget Master
they made
Quest.
the original N64 version. Then
You
they put
actually-
it on the collector's edition on the GameCube.
No,
Still
no,
forgot
that
Master
chicken-
Quest.
Stop
Master
chewing my
Quest
head.
counts as one of those 3.
No, that would be 4.
That would make it 4 then. So
Okay,
you've
here's
got
the
Master
thing.
Quest.
You forgot all
Version.
the 5 games that would happen in Samus went before she got her armor. So yes, she actually went through an entire game with several games, in fact, without her armor on for the whole entire game.
I only know about Zero Mission where she didn't have the armor.
There's like several other like really obscure games. Those were actually
In the original, you could use a code to have her armor, but other than that, Zero Mission.
there was actually games where she didn't wear her armor. These are really obscure games though.
What, like Wando Gamelon?
There's like this whole police, like she was actually more like a police officer in this, like this was a really weird game and ew. Yeah, I know. Twilight references, ew.
No, not Twilight reference. It's just
They based
no,
it
no.
off Twilight. Okay, and
Screw it.
besides the point that is, I will admit this. This battle will go on forever. Because people will always argue about this. It's really the type of game you want. Okay, if you have a Wii U, 3DS, you want to play a fantasy. You want to play a fantasy game. I definitely would suggest go for Zelda. If you like sci-fi shooters, go for Samus, Metroid, and every single thing that she's ever been in. Because she is a great sci-fi shooter for Nintendo.
Okay, so now that you brought that up, the real question is, what if there was medieval Samus?
Abe Lincoln on,
sci-fi
on an
Lincoln?
Ursa bear with an AR-15.
I would seriously just hit my head against the wall and ask Nintendo what the hell has they been smoking.
That's
It's
actually
called
a good
weed, man.
idea.
Have you not seen Katamari? Sure that's Namco, but Katamari is a pretty sure they went to the intern that was still in college.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Said, okay, we need a game. We're flat broke out of ideas. Can you help?
No, and this
Dude
is
brings in 50 different types of drugs. Plops them on a table. Enjoy, boys.
and
That's how they came up with
Flashbang your
Katamari.
testicles.
Okay, wait.
Riot gear,
Here's the
$75. Riot shield, $150. Strong flashbang from Nutshot, priceless.
Okay, so
Why are we talking about Katamari?
anyway, so yeah, so we're gonna let the audience decide who won.
What audience?
Who won?
There's an audience. I know of one guy that watches.
You!
One
hey,
guy.
No, other than me.
I want to argue that Samus is sexier.
Agreed.
That is-
There is
I
no
don't know, I
denying
don't know.
that.
Have you seen Zelda?
Okay, no.
I still say
No,
Samus
it's
is
not
sexier.
getting
Samus.
Have you seen
Yeah.
Zelda?
Yes, I have. But I would still say
Jimmy,
Samus.
come look at this picture.
Okay, hold up.
Alright, did we start recording?
Yeah.
Oh, balls.
Okay, now that it's stopped recording, can I say that Zelda's